Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is Monica Helenia and now I want to explain about parallelism structure. So, what is parallelism structure? Parallelism or parallel construction means the use of the same pattern of words for two or more ideas that have the same level of importance. When parallel structure is required, for item in a list, for words or phrases joined by coordinating conjunction like a and, but, yet, or, nor, far, so, and for words or phrases that following each half of a correlative conjunction like a but, blah blah blah, and not only blah 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 but also either blah 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 or and whether blah 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 or. And the next four words of phrases introduced by a comparison word like a more blah 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 than, less blah 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 than, as blah 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 as. And before start to parallelism, let's review our memories about part of speech. Check it out. Okay, let's review a part of speech. Number one is noun. Do you know noun? Okay. Noun is a word used to identify any or class of people, place, or things. Example: Tommy is the best student in our school. The noun is Tommy. The next, don't put the glass on everywhere. So the noun is the glass. And next, she gives me a cotton candy. The noun is cotton candy. Number two is verb, used to describe an action, state, or occurrence and forming the main part of the predicate of sentence, such as hear, become, go, run, eat, think. Verb is divided by three kinds: verb 1, verb 2, and verb 3. Verb 1 is used to present tense. Verb 2 is used to past tense, and verb 3 is used to perfect tense. So what is the difference? Like this table, you can see that, and I want to tell. Verb 1 is send. Verb 2, sent. Verb 3, sent. Verb 1, buy. Verb 2, bought. Verb 3, bought. Verb 1, finish. Verb 2, finish it. Verb 3, finish it. The example is, he sends me a postcard. It's the sense is verb 2, right? Okay. And for past tense is, he sent me a postcard yesterday. So you can see the different verb. And the next is, he has sent me a postcard. You can see this perfect tense because use a has before verb. Okay. Number 3 of part speech is adjective. Adjective is a word or phrase naming an attribute added to or grammatically related to a noun to modify or describe it. The example is attributive. She wears white dress. White is adjective and white used before noun, so it's attributive. And predicative. Example: her dress is white. White is used after noun, so it's predicative. Number 4. Next, gerund. Gerund is a noun made from a verb by adding ing. The example: the gerund from the verb read is reading. You can use a gerund as the subject, the complement, or the object of a sentence. This is the table of gerund. Verb 1 is cook, so the gerund is cooking. And then bake, gerund is baking. The verb is smoke, the gerund is smoking. The verb is read, the gerund is reading. You have to adding ing after adding ing in the verb. The example is dancing is my hobby. Dancing is the gerund because dancing is dance, the verb is dance, and adding ing, so it's become dancing. So dance ing, it's gerund. And then his hobby is collecting bake. The verb is collect, and we added ing, so becomes a gerund, and the gerund is collecting. And number 5 is to infinitive. To infinitive is the base form of the verb. The infinitive usually takes the preposition to with it. The example: I come here to meet a client. Meet is verb and to is to infinitive. So to meet is to infinitive. Maybe like there. And then I'm going to call him son. It's nice of you to say that. You can see we use to before a word, so it's a to infinitive. And the next part of this is tenses. So what is tenses? Simple present tense. Simple present tense is used when you use a verb to tell about things that happening right now, or when it happens continually in the present, like every day, every week, or every month. And we use the simple present tense for anything that happens often or is factual. So the key word is happening right now, continually in the present, and factual. It's the simple present tense. So this is the positive sentence formula for simple present tense. You have to put subject, verb, plus s or es, and complement. The example: he works very hard for that company. Okay, next. This is formula for negative sentence. You have to put subject and then to be, like am, are, is, do, or does, and the next is not, and the next is complement. So the example is he doesn't work very hard. Okay, next. So this is the formula for interrogative sentence. You have to put do or does before subject, and then put subject, put the verb one, and complement. So the example is does he works very hard? Why you use does? Because you can see the table. If the subject is he, she, it, you have used to be like is, and then the interrogative is does. And then if you use the subject is I, you, they, we, you have to use do. Number 2 in the sentence is present continuous tense. Present continuous tense is formed with the subject plus the present particle from verb plus ing of the main verb and the present continuous tense of the verb to be am, is, are. So in the present continuous tense, you have to use a verb 1 plus ing, and you have to use to be, like a am, is, are. This is formula for positive sentence. Subject is am, are, or to be, and verb plus ing, and C complement. The example is he is reading a new book. Okay. And the next for the negative sentence. Subject plus to be, am, are, is, and not, and plus verb 1 plus ing, and C complement. The example is he is not reading a new book. This is for interrogative sentence. You have to put to be in front of and before the subject. And then after put the to be, you have to edit subject and verb 1 plus ing and C complement. So the example is he reading a new book? And the next is simple past tense. Simple past tense is a verb tense that is used to talk about things that happened or excited before now. Past tense use verb to in the positive sentence. This is formula for positive sentence. Subject plus verb to and plus complement. Example is he worked. He worked. He worked. For negative sentence, you have to put subject plus did plus not and back to verb 1 and complement. So the example is he didn't work very hard. So you can hear the difference. Verb 1 is work and verb 2 is work. Work. And the next, this is formula for interrogative sentence. Did plus subject plus verb 1 and plus complement. So the example is did he work very hard? Next is past continuous tense. Past continuous tense, also known as the past progressive tenses, refers to a continuing action or state that was happening at some point in the past, formed by combining the past tense to be like a was were with the verb present participle or verb ing. So in the past continuous tense, you have to use the to be, was or were, and use the gerund or verb 1 plus ing. This is formula for positive sentence. Subject plus was or were plus verb 1 plus ing and complement. The example is he was studying English. This is negative sentence. Subject was or were plus not plus verb 1 ing and plus complement. Example is he wasn't studying English. And next, this is for interrogative sentence. You have to put was or were in the verse. After that, you can use subject and then verb 1 plus ing and complement. The example is was he studying English? After review and remember our memories about part of speech, so now I want to start to a parallelism. Number 7 is parallelism in the correlative conjunction. What is correlative conjunction? Correlative conjunction is used to connect two balanced clauses, phrases, or words. It's balance. Balance. Example is not blah 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 but. Not only blah 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 but also. Between blah 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 and. Neither blah 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 nor. But blah 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 and. Neither blah 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 on. As blah 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 as. The example is she is not teacher but lawyer. This is noun. Teacher is noun. Lawyer is noun. And the correlative conjunction is not and but. So it's parallelism. And the next is, we would like to buy not only a new house but also a new car. A new house is adjective noun and a new car is adjective plus noun. The correlative conjunction is not only and but also. So it's a parallelism. And number 8 is parallelism in coordinate conjunction. Coordinate conjunction can be used to join together two elements of equal grammatical rank and syntactic importance. They can join two verbs, two nouns, or two adjectives and two phrases, like and, but, or. The example is, you can stay at home or go to the market. Stay and go is the same because stay and go is the verb. And then at home and the market like a noun or is coordinate conjunction. So this is parallelism. Okay, the last is parallelism in comparison conjunction. Comparison conjunction is used to indicate more or less position between two words, phrases, or clauses. Example of comparison conjunction. Number 1 is more blah 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 than, less blah 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 than, as blah 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 as, and blah 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 than. Like taller than, smaller than, like that. So the example is, I like swimming better than running. It is parallel because swimming and running is general. And then he likes noodle more than meatball. This is parallel because noodle and meatball is a noun. And then Leo likes riding better than sleeps. It's not parallel because riding is gerund and sleeps is verb. Raihan is taller than Monica. It's parallel because Raihan and Monica is the noun. Finally, the video is done and I finished to explain the parallelism structure. I hope this video can give you a motivation and make you interested to learn English, because I think English is very important. English is the international language. So now I want to share about the parallel structure. So hope you enjoy this video. See you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.